Atomy members, this is Sarah, Product Manager at Atomy UK. We are preparing to launch some of the Adelica range here at Atomy UK, so today I'm going to be giving you a brief makeup tutorial showing you how to get the best out of the products. It's important to start with good foundations when we start our makeup. The first thing that we need to do is go in with a good skincare. So I'm going to be using the Fame, which is a very hydrating skincare set which is going to help give me a perfect base before I put on my makeup. The first step that I'm going to start with is a toner. This is a really good step to start with clean, fresh skin before we start on makeup. So in order to apply it, I'm literally just going to rub it in the palm of my hands and then apply it on my face like so. Once we've done toner, it's time to move on to the essence. In my opinion, the Fame skincare set is one of the best sets to start with before makeup application. This is because our Fame set contains hyaluronic acid and it also has ceramides in it that help repair the skin barrier. So it gives you a really hydrated, glowy look before you start any makeup. Don't forget to put some on your neck whilst you're doing your skincare. So after I've finished with the essence, I'm then going to go in with the lotion. This time I'm not going to use the nutrition cream because I want quite a light, sticky base. So I have combination skin. So just to finish off my skincare, I'm going to go in with the eye cream to give me a little bit more moisturization around my eye area where it tends to get a bit drier. I know some of our members have drier skin. In that case, you can use the nutrition cream as well, but for me personally, I usually finish on the lotion and then I'll go in with my eye cream as a final step. So I'm just going to put a little bit underneath my eyes. And just very gently tap underneath. And I normally put it under any other area that gets a little bit dry. So sometimes I get a little bit of dryness on my forehead here. And then also on the cheeks as well. And I put quite a bit on my cheekbones because this actually helps to give me a natural highlight underneath my makeup. So once you've completed all the skincare steps, then it's time to move on to one of the most important steps of the routine, and that is a good sunscreen. So I'm going to use the Atomy Absolute Essence Sunscreen. I personally prefer this one because not only does it give me a nice protection against the harmful UV rays, but I also get the benefits of a nice glowy finish on my skin, which looks really nice under makeup. And it also has a little bit of a tacky finish, which helps to keep any foundation or concealer on when using makeup. So make sure you apply a fairly generous amount in order to give you the appropriate protection against the UV rays. And our Atomy Absolute Essence Sunscreen protects against both UVA and UVB rays, which is really good news. And then again, don't forget to put it on your neck. This is the area that a lot of people seem to forget, but actually it's one of the most important areas because our neck is where we show the signs of aging the most. And then that's all of the prep done. So as you can see, it's left me with quite a glowy finish and quite bright skin. So next, you should go in with your favorite foundation step. Today, I'm going to be using the Adelica New Gold Collagen Ampule Cushion. This is a really nice glowy base. So I'm just going to apply a light amount to my skin just to even out the complexion. And luckily with our ampule cushion, you get an applicator with it, so you don't need to fiddle with any other brushes. Okay, so once you've finished with the foundation base, you can then move on to concealer. This is one of the products that we will be launching in our Adelica range in the UK. So I'm going to go in with number 21 of the concealer. And when I open it, as you can see, the applicator is really nice. It has a really sharp tip and quite a wide middle part, so it's really good for getting in all the different areas that you would need to put your concealer. I'd recommend just to dot a little bit under the eyes, and a little bit goes quite a long way. And then any imperfections that you want to cover, you can put it on different parts of the face. So normally I put a little bit here, and then anywhere that I have any blemishes, so just a little bit here, a little bit on the chin, a little bit on the sides here. And then if there's any discoloration that you may have, sometimes I get a little bit of pigmentation underneath my nose. So just a little bit here as well. And then simply blend it in. So this concealer has a very satiny finish. So it's not matte or glowy, it's somewhere in the middle. So it gives quite a nice effect and it looks very natural under any blemishes. And we have two shades of this product. We have number 21 and number 23. Number 21 being the lighter shade and number 23 being a little bit darker. So depending on your skin tone, you can pick which one would be more appropriate. And once fully blended, now you can see how it has helped to even out the skin tone a little bit better and help cover any blemishes that you may have. So now we're finished with foundation and concealer, let's move on to complexion. I'm going to start off with the Atomy Adelica B Slim Bronzer, and this is just going to help to contour any areas of the face that I want to look a little bit slimmer and more defined. So you can start by using the brush that we have in the packaging. It's very soft and quite slim, as you can see, so you'll be able to get into all the different areas that you want to using this brush. And as you can see, there's 3 different shades, so you can pick how much dimension you want to create on the face. It has 3 different shades to create a more 3-dimensional look, but you can choose if you have, for example, I have quite light skin, so I would probably go for the first 2 colors. But if you have a darker skin tone or you want to define more deeply, you can use all 3 mixed together, or just choose a particular one that you think would look better on your face. So I'm just going in with the first 2 shades and lightly tap here to get rid of any excess. And then I'm just going to define here on my cheekbones, underneath on my chin, and then a little bit on my forehead to make it look a little bit smaller and also give me a little bit more definition in those areas. And once that's all done, you should be able to see that there's a little bit more definition in the face, and it gives a nice slimming effect on areas that I'd like to make a little bit slimmer. So for example, the forehead, you can make it look a little bit smaller by putting a little bit on the top of the forehead. Now I'm just going to quickly as well go in with a little bit around the nose to give the nose a little bit more of sharper features. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. For me, again, I'm quite pale, so I'm going to go in with the lighter colors and just apply a little bit to a smaller brush, and then tap off the excess, and just on the sides of my nose here, I'm going to apply a little bit. The way that you can do it is to look directly from your eyebrows where the line goes down and try to follow that line naturally. And then you can apply a little bit on the sides here to give more definition. And there we are, just a quick and easy contouring. So now I'm going to be moving on to putting a little bit of life into my cheeks. I'm going to use the Sheer Cotton blush in Peach. We will also be launching this in the UK, so you'll be able to see it on the shopping mall soon. I'm going to use a very small brush because I want to make sure that I get it in the right placement. This product actually has quite a lot of pigment, especially on lighter skin tones such as myself. So I just want to make sure that I put it in the right place for me. The way that I do it is to naturally make a smile, and then you can see where the apples of the cheeks are. That is the perfect placement to put your blush, and it'll make your face look a little bit more lively and pop out a little bit. Once you put the appropriate amount on the brush, you can then start to apply it on your face. So as I mentioned, if you give a natural smile, you'll be able to see the placement which will be best for your face. So I usually apply it with a light tapping motion first to get the pigment and the amount of the product that I want on my face. And then I blend out a little bit to put it more naturally over the face. And this shade is a very nice peachy color. It kind of has a little bit of corally orange tones in it, but it looks really, really nice on most skin tones. And there you have it. In one easy step, I've been able to put a little bit more life into my cheeks. After you've completed blusher, I'm going to move on by doing a little bit of highlights. In order to highlight properly, I'm just going to put a little bit underneath the cheekbones just to give me a little bit more definition. So normally with the highlighter, I like to put it under my cheekbones, a little bit down the nose just to give it a little bit more definition. And then I put it a little bit on the Cupid's bow here. And you can also, once you've completed your eye makeup, you can also put it over eyeshadow as well to give you just a little bit more highlighter in areas that look really nice on the face. So now I'm going to go and do some eyeshadow off screen, and I'll be back to show you how to use the other eye products that we will be launching in the UK soon. So now I've done my eyeshadow, I'm going to move on to eyeliner. So I'm going to use the Atomy brush pen eyeliner. This is a really nice fine tip eyeliner that is a liquid form and a quick drying formula, which is really going to help define my eyeline. So I'm going to show you how to use it now. First of all, make sure you understand exactly where you want to line the eye. For this one, I'm just going to do a very small fine line, but you can build it up to make more thicker lines if you prefer. So I'm going to go halfway along my lash line, up to the end, and just kind of mark the direction that I want the wing to go. Before I do that, I'm going to go back to the front part of my eye and complete the line along the lash line until I'm happy with the shape. And then in order to make the flick, I'm just going to really gently make a line and then just fill it in at the top part, and there we go. Mine is quite a small line because I prefer a more natural look, but you can go in with a longer or thicker line depending on what you want, and also depending on your eye shape. If you have more almond or hooded eyes, you may want to go in with a slightly thicker line. And I'm going to do the same on the other side of my face. So after you've completed the eyeliner on both sides, I'd recommend that when you store this product, store it horizontally in order to make sure that the liquid inside doesn't go to the bottom or the top part, to give you a nice even application every time that you use the product. So I've just completed it and I'm going to give it a couple of minutes just to dry. After it's dried, then we can move on to the mascara step. So in our Adelica range, we're going to be launching two different types of mascara. The first one will be the volume mascara. This is if you want a more fuller look, you want your lashes to be more noticeable, bolder. And we also have the waterproof mascara, which is really great if you're doing any activities, going out in the rain, or you just want something more durable and will hold a little bit better. The waterproof mascara is my favorite just because I have lashes that tend to fall a little bit, and this really holds everything in place really well all day long. So I'm going to be using the waterproof mascara. For our waterproof mascara, we will be launching it in two different shades. The first one will be the black, which I imagine will be more popular, but personally for me, I prefer the brown shade because it looks a little bit more natural on lighter skin tones. And it also looks great with the makeup that I created today, which is a more brown toned autumnal look. So I'm going to start with just curling my lashes to make my lashes look more fanned out, and then that will be ready to use our waterproof mascara. But before I start with the mascara, I just want to show the two different types of applicators that we have. So for the waterproof mascara, you can see it has quite a tight square applicator. This really helps to get that really nice fanned out tight mascara look. And then with the volume mascara, for the more bolder look that you can get with this product, it has a much thicker, rounder kind of applicator, and it's also a little bit twizzled, so it helps to give you a really bold, fanned out look. So I'm going to go in with the mascara now, the waterproof one. And you'll be able to see it as well. It contains fibers inside which actually lengthen the lashes whilst I'm using it. So you'll be able to see how it really makes my eyelashes pop. Normally when I apply the mascara, I normally start from the inner corner of my eye and do the smaller lashes, and then I'll go along all the way to the end. And I mainly focus on the ends of this part to give me as much length as possible. And whilst you apply, it's good to kind of half close your lashes in order to let the product run through each lash. And then go onto the bottom lashes and just go through until you're happy with the way it looks, and try to avoid any clumping by just combing through. And then once you're happy with the final look, you can see how much this has really opened up my eyes. I'm just going to do the same thing for the other side so that you can see the final look. And then I'm all finished. As you can see, because I curled my eyelashes beforehand, it's really given me a nice fanned out lash look. So that's why I really recommend to actually curl your lashes beforehand. And the way that it's kept with the curl, it should last all day long. This waterproof mascara is really excellent for holding curl as well. And also, as I mentioned, the fibers inside the product also give a really long lash look. So to finish off the makeup look, I'm going to go in with the final product. It will be a lip product. So for our Adelica range, we're going to be launching the Adelica Lip Color Glow. And that will be in two shades. We will be launching the red color and the coral color. But for today, I think that I'm going to go for the red color just to give me a little bit more pop on my lips. So this product is somewhere in between a lip balm and a lipstick. It has a really high shine finish. So you'll be able to see when I apply it how it really makes my lips look fuller and thicker. And it has a very buildable color as well. So you can choose how much you want to apply. Depending on how much you apply, you can get better color payoff as well. I'm just going to apply a small amount to show you how to make it look natural. And there we go, that's the finished look. If you do prefer a little bit more color, you can go in with another product on top of it. If you prefer to use it as a kind of lip balm product, you can do that as well, and then go in with any kind of tint or lipstick that you prefer on the top. So for me, I'm going to use the Adelica Gloss Tint just in the center of my lips, just to give me a little bit more color. And this is the Ash Rose color. And I really like both these products because they give me a nice glossy finish on my lips, which is quite trendy right now. So I definitely like both these products to give me a nice natural glossy finish. So since we're launching a waterproof mascara, I think a few of our members may be a little bit concerned that it might be quite difficult to remove. Although it is a very durable product and will last you all day, no matter what the weather, you can remove it very easily by using one of our products. We have our Atomy Deep Pure Cleansing Oil here, and I'm going to show you on my hand. I've just put the waterproof mascara and the eyeliner on the back of my hand to show you how easily you can remove it using the Deep Pure Cleansing Oil. So in order to use it, just use one pump on the area that you want to remove the product. So normally when you use this on your face, you just pump 1 to 2 pumps on your hand, rub in, and then use a gentle motion on your face. So I'm going to show you how to do that on the back of my hand. So I've just put one pump on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to use circular motions. And it is a very waterproof product, so it may take a little bit of time just to break down the actual product, but you can see here it's nicely breaking down on the back of my hand. And I don't need to use any pressure on my hand, and I can just gently use these circular motions in order to remove it. So just keep going until the product is fully removed. And then once you're happy, you can wash off with water if you're using on your face, but in this case I'm just going to use a tissue here. And there you go, the product's fully removed. We hope that you will enjoy the limited few Adelica products that we will be launching in the range this time. We are looking into always expanding our makeup range here at Atomy, so hopefully if you keep an eye out, we should be launching more products soon. Thank you for watching, bye bye!